Welcome back to another Latina Wednesday.
Woo! You can tell when we're all here.
It's Fun Friday. Time to drink.
Oh,
You guys know where you're gonna catch me. Catch me at Morena's.
Oh my goodness. Where's Morena? What is that?
¿Dónde está la placita de Chick-fil-A? Allí, en la esquinita, a un lado de Bell's.
Guys, when I go, I feel like such a...
Is it really good? No, on the other
We're
side.
the same plaza?
Es que
She only goes for the nightlife. She doesn't go to
No.
Okay, se pone lit.
Se pone lit, but what I like about it is that it's like, it's a bar, but there's booths. So you can sit like you're sitting at a restaurant and you can just chill there and drink.
What?
Está a un lado de la Bell's.
Está a un lado de... ajá.
This new?
No, ya tiene años.
No, ya lleva como unos 2 años, yo creo 3.
I never heard of it.
Pero I like it because it's true. I feel like such a viejita. Because all these old folks, they be dancing their ass off, twerking and shit.
What?
I'm just sitting there sipping on my goddamn, what is it
Margarita.
called? No, I don't even get the
Mojito.
margaritas. No, hell no. The mojitos got me fucked up. No, I get the espresso martini.
What? Look at you fancy bitch ass.
I like it. Pero luego me da ganas de ir a chorrillo.
Eso es lo que dije.
Yeah, because that's a lot of coffee.
A little bit. Yeah, it gets me
God,
jitterish
yeah.
too. So, and they make it from scratch.
I cannot be.
To my favorite bartender there, ya se me saluda de mano cuando llego.
Ah, no mames.
Las dos last week, la señora was like, "Oh my God, ven para que conozcas a mi esposo," and I was like,
What the fuck?
why? Man, I met the grandma, the mama, the auntie, the husband, the
bartender?
boyfriend. Yeah, her boyfriend was huge.
She has a husband and a boyfriend.
No, it was her boyfriend,
Oh.
not her husband. It was her
But
boyfriend.
that's how
Yeah.
they say it, no?
And I was like, okay, honey, you better think we got some type of relationship.
Obviously, if you're there all the time.
No, and then she was making fun of me because she was like, she was like, it was on a Friday. She's like, Yora, like, ¿qué te pasa? And I'm like, nothing. She's like, oh, estás bien aburrida ahora, parece señora. And I was like, sí, soy señora. She's like, sí, estás actuando como señora. A ver, los jueves vienes y andas toda de party y ahora vienes como una señora. And I'm like, girl, get on my face.
And what is she?
I think she's like Cuban.
Yeah, it gets
Wow.
full of like.
It gets full of a lot of
I've only
elderly
been
people.
once with her.
She don't like it.
I don't like it because they always sit at the bar, bro. And I'm like, bro, ew. I feel like the bar is just not like.
Señora vibes.
You can't dance at the bar because everyone's just asking for drinks. Like, move over, bitch. Like, I gotta order my drink.
I mean, nobody
I'm
ever bumps
like-
into me. I always,
So I'm like, but yeah, I think like if you were like how Karina said, if you were like to sit at a booth, maybe it would be a lot more comfortable.
She was gonna say, if you're a señora. That's what she was
Yeah.
gonna
No,
say.
but there is a lot of señoras over here. There's a señora at the
Last
motherfucking
week.
booth. And there's
my
like grandpas
God.
like dead break dancing on the floor. Like they don't go fuck.
So cute.
They're there to have a good
I
time.
love
It
it.
is so
When I see
cute.
them-
You're gonna find a sugar daddy up in there.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I swear you could.
and then
Okay.
I see. I was gonna say something, but never mind. I had seen this couple like they were fucking making out, but they looked like they were eating each other. Like it was crazy. I was like, oh my God, go home.
Public?
There at the bar. Yeah, I was like,
You know they were. You know that man's penis was woo.
oh God.
At a restaurant, how can you get a hard on at a restaurant?
It's a
It's a bar. Like, it
It's a
looks like
bar
a
in a
club. It
restaurant.
almost
Can
looks
you
like a
get food
club
though?
in there.
Yeah, they have all kinds of food. They have pizza.
So you eat there or did you just
No,
drink
I
there?
just drink there.
Pizzas. The way you said pizzas, I thought it was just like a food. You know, like
Yeah, no, it's cool though. But anyways,
what was I gonna say? I do want to talk about something that happened to me, y'all. And oh Where? my God, at work. Oh. Because sorry, I have to talk about this. Because fuck,
Yeah,
yeah, fuck him.
crazy.
And I hope
let us know. She has the
I have the
security footage. So if you want
us to put that, let her know in the comments. So I work at a food place, and we have a little tip jar at the front. This motherfucker came in and stole $5 out my motherfucking tip jar.
Well, the amount is questionable because who knows?
Yeah, who knows how much? But what
Yeah.
I did notice was it was a $5 bill. But I got that shit on camera, and I was really upset, y'all. I was
I
just
can't
so-
believe it.
The way he just goes about it, I'm just like, this
And he
man.
was so sneaky.
The thing that threw me off is like he looked well dressed. He didn't look broke.
Yeah, he didn't look
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
he
bum
had
or
embarrassing, bro.
anything. Yeah.
Imagine, I think not even a homeless man would come in there and see that $5 there and take them.
Hell
Because
no.
they
I'm
know.
like, I'm like, how tempting are $5? Like,
I don't know.
Not to
That
me.
was
I
sad.
don't want to go to jail for $5.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, dude, he had a whole girl in that car. Like embarrassing.
Mejor no iba a tener enough for gas.
I swear to
I dare
God,
you.
like he.
I dare you to post it on TikTok and
I
be like, "Help me,
know.
TikTok, find my $5."
No, guys, I think if I would, I think it would go viral.
You should. Shit.
Definitely.
What are they gonna do? Fire you?
Yeah, but they know they can't fucking fire
They
me.
can't fire you,
Fuck
girl.
that.
I wish
posted
they
on social
would.
media themselves.
Yeah, they did. They posted it on
So,
Facebook. So,
Exactly.
I want to
think I
find that
should.
one
yeah, for real.
so I can repost it. and
But
be
yeah,
like, "Help
guys,
my
be
sister."
careful to all the people that that have a little tip jar. Just take care of your
Girl,
tips.
that's why we had to take, because when I used to work at the cell phone store, we had a little pig. I don't know if y'all ever remember.
Yeah.
They took them up, the whole fucking pig. We don't even know when they took it, how many days had it passed, how many hours. We just noticed the
my
It was
thing.
gone.
It was gone. It was literally filled.
Damn.
So when we put another one, we would just leave like $1.00 in there, and then we would take like the cash
The
out.
cash out.
Bruh, we were livid.
Because imagine that shit was packed.
Because you know, this is the thing. For us, we didn't use it like at the end of the night. Be like, all right, let's split $5 or let's split. We would just keep it, and then we would fucking buy like order food
Food
together,
and-
or
Oh, okay,
like
okay, okay.
when we gathered
Use it
enough,
together.
we would like do a little something with each other
Yeah.
there at the store. We were like, no lo
Repartirlo
usábamos
or
para
anything.
repartirlo,
Yeah,
para
yeah,
así.
yeah.
But you know, we wanted to have lunch, like bitch. And they took the whole thing.
Y'all
They
try to
didn't say,
have
let
lunch?
me take $5 because that pig wasn't like yours. It wasn't open like yours.
Yeah, it was closed.
It was closed, so you can only I only had the slit to put it in.
Yeah.
So they were like, we're not gonna struggle. We just take the whole pig.
Damn.
And we
that-
never pulled up footage or anything.
That
We
was
just
smart,
we were
though.
like, oh, that's
It's
too bad.
gone.
Yeah, that
But
was,
it was
more. I would have been. I would cry for those funky ass dollars, bitch. It was more because it was like, bitch, how fucking dare you? Like, bitch,
Yeah.
I'm working hard as fuck for you to fucking steal my tips, hoe.
And then it's like, what if they were Mexicans? Like, why are you stealing from a
Your own
Mexican
people.
store? Like,
Exactly, bitch. Go to fucking. I don't know, but go
I
somewhere
bet
else
you
for
won't
that
go to
shit.
Target and steal though.
Oh,
I bet you
no.
won't. I bet you
But
won't.
yeah, guys, that happened to me. But other than
That could have been a, ¿cómo se llama la gente que
a
they have to
kleptomaniac,
steal?
yes. That's what my manager said. She's like, what if he's one of those kleptos that like he
Yeah,
has
because it
to-
looked like yes, he said he was well dressed. It didn't seem like he needed those $5.
Yeah, but
His pocket, his hand,
Como dicen, corazones. ¿Cómo dicen?
Well,
Caras vemos,
Vemos, corazones no sabemos.
oh, that's a good one. That's a good dicho, guys.
Es la canción que dice ojos que no ven,
Corazón que no siente, ojos que no ven, ojos que no ven.
I think I danced that song for my
meaning.
15, did I?
You
Oh,
were
no, I
going
didn't.
to.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Oh, you were going.
The guy was like, no, I don't know how to do a choreography from that song. Which then you're not a then you're not a...
Karina picked, but if you listen to the songs Karina picked, I'm like, what is she doing?
What's so crazy? Your choreographer lived where Dad lived.
You're fucking lying.
He lived in that same house.
He
I
did,
just
because
realized
we would go pick
we
him
went
up
to
from
go
there.
Pick him up there, and then whenever he had the mask ready, I remember him coming out of that house, and like we were pulled up in the driveway.
I remember.
Was
And
Okay.
then months later, Dad lived there. No, Dad was living with Grandpa at the time. But that's crazy, y'all. I just like.
But when Dad was actually living there, like,
Oh
we,
no,
like
he didn't live there.
he didn't live there yet.
No.
He didn't live there anymore.
No.
Because I was like, I never saw him.
No,
there.
no. But I'm just saying, like, he lived in that same house. I just realized, I came to that realization right now that we were talking about.
Y'all
this.
got him from a bum ass place.
Yeah, for real. That choreographer
Yeah,
didn't know shit.
I bet Karina could have done her own choreography.
Probably.
Yeah.
If she had more time,
Yeah.
she could have done it herself.
Yeah, I was trying to do too
Because
much
that shit
around that
was
time.
like, that shit was like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing?
Bro, I felt like Karina's like dance was like a movie. Like,
Literally.
like, I don't think it was a dance. It was like an acting scene.
Yo, let me know if y'all went to my 15. Let me know what you guys thought about my
Let us know if
baile.
you guys want to see the video.
Shut up. Bro, to this day, my ex, he says his cousin makes fun of him because of how the dance was.
Oh my god. He was freakishly tall.
Yeah.
So he would stick out like a sore thumb.
So pobrecito de mí, for him for the longest.
And that's funny
shit.
because he wasn't even part of the quinceañera. He wasn't even a chambelán.
No, he was just
An extra.
he wasn't an extra. I'm just kidding.
That's what you call him. He was
Yeah.
an extra.
For my
But
buenas
not in a
esposas.
bad way, like an extra dancer.
That shit was funny though.
Karina, you should make a TikTok. Have you seen those TikToks with the quinceañeras? They're like, where were they now and what are they now? They'd be like, oh, this got married. Oh my god, you should. They show the chambelán and then they're like, he got married and has 2 kids.
Yeah, and then
I never spoke
like,
to this person again. And this
He
person
unfollowed me
did.
on Facebook. yeah.
Your
Guys,
chambelán
mine
is-
would be reckless.
Yours would be reckless as fuck. Yours would go viral, definitely.
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
is reckless. I just don't want to disrespect anybody, but
Fuck it.
it's reality. Like
That's
what they
public
are.
information. If they have social media, that's public information.
Exactly.
I don't know, but I would love to see the TikTok. I would crack up to see that TikTok.
Dude,
Like,
like it's so
good.
funny, but so real. I feel like people lied about theirs. Like they echaron salsa a los tacos for theirs.
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like people would think que yo le eché salsa a los tacos al mine, but
I
I
know,
swear
that's
mine
reality.
mine was reality.
Literally.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
A good 40% of them been in jail.
Yo, that shit was so
No,
sad.
bitch, it's like 60.
Yo, one of them is still in there.
Jesus,
He's been there since he was 15 years old.
What the fuck you do?
A lot of shit. And then he was already out on parole. And he went back in. And once you break parole, like the recién, like
Yeah, it's hard for you to come back out. Damn, that's crazy.
for the craziest shit
I
too.
think only one of your chambelán is doing really good right now.
the
rich kid.
No, ¿cómo se llama? The main guy. What do you call him?
Oh.
Chambelán de honor.
Yeah, I think that would be good. That you do
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna think about it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to not hurt anybody's feelings, but I don't want anybody to feel offended. It's the truth, and when you say the truth, people get offended all the time.
For sure.
So I don't know. A ver qué pedo, porque all of a sudden I've been posting things on TikTok, so.
Yeah, you've been a little more active.
Anyways, but on to the next topic. I'm so excited to hear about you guys. Cuéntame, ¿de dónde son? ¿De dónde vienen?
¿Quién sabe?
Yo te digo.
A ver.
No,
I
okay,
come
first
from
of
a
all,
vagina by this wall Wednesday.
this is the thing that we did 23andMe. And me and Jessie did it because we wanted it for a video, which you haven't even posted it your side, so I can post mine.
Yes, I'm gonna do it today.
And she's like, yes.
Yes.
Anyways, before that, this really it answered questions, but me dejó más pendeja, más preguntas que respuestas. Because one, I want to know from who. Like, I want to know where I am from, like, from who, what parent. And then, like, obviously, you have to pay premium to get more of your DNA check, which I'm like, what
Holding
the
our
fuck?
DNA hostage.
And, yeah, and I just, like, how can I say I'm from all these places? Or
Yes.
what does it mean? Am I just Mexican? Yeah, so definitely I'm like, what the
Whoa.
Yeah. Jessie, explain to us what
Share
is your
yours.
what is your
what are your
23andMe?
results?
Yeah, what are your results for your 23andMe?
Well, apparently I'm not native as I thought, but it was pretty cool. It turns out that I'm 58.5 indigenous.
Which is high.
How
That's
much?
a pretty high number.
Cállate el hocico.
But you know, I was like,
She knows damn well. She knows. And it originally is from East Central Mexico. And obviously tengo el tribe de Otomi y Perapuche or Pera. God damn it.
You said
wonder
it earlier.
No wonder I'm fucking 58. Purepecha. Ándale, güey. And then I'm 33.9 European.
that's a lot.
That's a
For
lot.
European, that's a lot.
I cannot.
You're from Europe.
I wanted to cry, bitch.
She's like, I'm colonized. I just like.
She's very colonized.
Mira tú ya. So it turns out that I'm 29.3 Spanish Portuguese.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
I
know
want-
Portuguese.
I want to learn Portuguese. I actually, when I worked at the animal hospital, I worked with two girls that spoke Portuguese. It's so pretty, their language.
Yeah.
But you can like literally understand 20% of it because it sounds like Spanish.
Yeah, that is true. Well, I don't want to learn it.
She's like, not me.
0.7 was Italian. 3% was broadly Southern Europe, which means it's like
The
obviamente
Europes.
como Italia, España,
Okay.
you know,
Let
Greece.
me find out you're from España.
Right? Oh my God.
We should go to Greece.
Well, I am Spanish.
Oh
I'm
yeah, you are.
Spanish. 0.4 Ashkenazi Jewish, and broadly European 0.5. Now this, my people, this is very interesting because I am 4.2 Sub-Saharan African.
Oh my gosh. And that's a good like number. Like, you know,
That's a high
That's
number.
a high number.
It
Like,
sure
how
is.
is race just white, black? Like, how is that a thing? We're obviously, que diga una option mixed.
Yeah. Y no más aparte de eso, I'm West African, which means I'm from Nigeria and Liberia,
What?
Senegal. So I'm 2.7 of all those.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm 1.3 Congolese, Southern East African. So Angolan,
Yeah.
Congolese.
So we
Yeah.
really are all African when they say like
Yeah,
everyone
that's-
comes from
yeah.
Africa.
Bitch,
it's
talk about that. I
true.
have the whole fucking Africa under my fucking DNA.
Oh my gosh.
No lie. I have the whole freaking Africa.
Dang.
I'm North Africa, and then I'm
The
very
whole
proud of this.
continent.
I'm very proud of this
I
percentage.
know you're very proud
I
of it.
am 0.6% Arab, Egyptian, and Levantine.
Egyptian queen.
Egyptian
Egyptian queen.
And let me tell you that I can see it. I can see the Egyptian in you.
Yes, bitch.
Because you know they're very intuitive too. También
Mhm.
Egyptians.
From your
They're like,
pupils.
yeah.
My little 0.6.
Not even a number. Starts with a point.
So yeah, so that was the interesting
Yo
part.
creo que ni media uña.
Mira, te queda
I
mucho.
know.
Cállate las jetis.
Wait,
I cannot
ahorita
with
we'll
you.
get
I
to
Hey,
cannot.
but I am not Egyptian.
You're not?
You're not.
No.
Oh.
But she
Not even-
is freaking Sri Lanka, India.
Oh shit! I don't know.
I don't even know where that
Sri
is.
Lanka.
Yeah.
That bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Ever since she told me she's from Sri Lanka, I've been singing that song.
Oh my
Because
god.
I think that is crazy. That's under your 23 and me. Where the fuck did Sri Lanka come from?
Exactly. She's white as fuck.
Like
She's so
what?
pale. Ni se quema la wing.
I know
She
you
does.
don't.
She turns
You're
red.
red.
And that
It's
means that
crazy.
we are. Because we're the same person almost.
Actually,
That could be wrong,
actually,
right? Yeah.
even though you guys are related, they can have a little bit of more of a certain percentage.
Oh, because we
yeah.
don't share DNA. We share DNA, but our DNA is not
Different,
exact.
yeah.
Some can grasp more
She can
from
be
one.
more
Yeah.
Asian or more,
Yeah.
which I doubt it.
Bitch, fuck you.
You want to be Asian, baby girl?
Yes, a little
You want to be
bit.
Asian persuasion?
Oh my god, you got it.
She wanna be Mongolese. Mongolian.
No, but I would like to see. But I'm scared. I already told
But at
Jessica
least-
I wouldn't want to do a 23.
But you know that there's some percentage in there of each little thing that I got.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Well, that was interesting. That you
It
found
sure
out all
is.
that stuff.
Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing your DNA.
No, but how did it make
You're
you
welcome.
feel? Like how Jessica said like hers made her feel like she
Yeah.
had more questions. What about you? Like, did you feel like
No, I feel
questions
like
were
it,
answered.
yes, and I want to know more. I have 17. ¿Cómo se dice? 17 historical matches.
Wow.
But I had to pay premium for that shit. Which
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not.
fuck
How do you
that.
see
It's
that?
just- it tells you right under your
Oh
DNA.
my god.
Now I'm like, if I'm related to Frida, bitch,
Oh my god,
Te
bitch.
mueres.
I'm gonna die. I am gonna
You better go to whoever you need to go to and tell them, hey,
La Casa Azul is mine, baby.
yeah.
Estoy pegando solar up in this bitch. What's up?
Yeah. Bitch, you don't got nothing? How about no? You got 20. You.
What? Where?
I cannot with you. Go away.
20?
No, you're not. I cannot.
I
with you.
imagine we're related to like
Who are
Vicente
you?
Fernandez or something.
No, I don't think they would be. Where does it say 20?
Heidi said 20, way.
Oh my
I cannot
Oh
with
yeah, you have 20.
What if we're related
Mira.
to like Cantinflas or something?
Nah, I don't think he's. I don't think he's
He
historical.
look a little bit Asian.
Yeah, he do look a little Asian.
Hey, Cantinflas is historical. What the hell's wrong with you?
Exactly.
I mean, but not historical.
Yes,
Historical.
he is.
You don't
Historically, he's the first
Comedian.
comedian,
Mexican
comedian
that was on TV in black
For
and white.
English, he was in English shows. His English wasn't bad.
Yo, have y'all seen the videos on YouTube where the TV went from black and white to color?
Yes.
I seen a video on YouTube and I seen it on TikTok and it made me want to cry.
I know, honey.
I felt like I was there. Shut the fuck up. Hell yeah, because I was like, oh my god, at that moment, life changed for everybody.
For everyone. Or like, have you guys?
So sad.
I've never seen The Wizard of Oz, but have you guys seen like the beginning when it
No.
goes from like black and gray?
I've
Yes.
never seen
That
that.
was
movie.
the first movie that was
That's
filmed
the
in
same
color.
look people give me when I tell them I've never
was
seen
it.
The Wizard of Oz. They're
I've
like,
seen it.
what the? I'm like, please, I have not seen it.
It's not worth the watch.
even
but
in
it's a good
school?
movie.
Mm-mm. And if I did,
Girlfriend.
I passed out. I don't know. I'd never seen it. Like
She
that
passed
movie,
out. She
that
definitely
movie that
passed
you were
out.
watching the other day from the dogs.
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear I've never watched that before.
Yeah. All dogs go to heaven?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it was,
called
Olive
and the something.
No, Oliver's Company.
No, she's never watched
It was on VCR. Like, how did I watch it?
Yo, we watched it over and over and
all
over
the
because we didn't
time.
have cable.
Damn.
it. Okay, guys, let me share mine real quick because my phone's dying.
Okay.
Share
Okay,
mine
go,
real
go,
quick.
go.
I cannot with you. I cannot.
They were over here comparing their
We're
23andMe
because
results.
we do have a lot of things similar.
Yes.
Okay, so me.
What? The giggles
Oh,
are
I
taking me
cannot with
out.
her. I cannot.
It cracks me up that Yessie says she's salty about it, but
I'm
like,
very
why?
salty. I'm very.
I'm 69.3 Indigenous American.
Yeah,
How is
that's
this-
more than like.
How is this pale lady?
That's my new flex.
I cannot with
Your
her.
only flex.
I can't.
And I am 20.3% European.
Damn.
I'm more fucking European than.
Yes, I am
That is
from
ridiculous.
Southern Europe. And then under that, I'm 18.2% Southern Europe. So 16.8 Spanish, Portuguese. Oh, we didn't even see that percentage. But 0.2 Italian. And Southern Europe. Broadly, what does that mean? Broadly, Southern European. 1.2.
Probably Southern European. Eso es como the Mediterranean. Ay, yo nunca sé.
Mediterranean.
I'm
Mediterranean. Ándale, güey.
I'm 0.6.
So you're-
Western Europe.
You're a little bit of Ariel, the Little
Ariel?
Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. You got Little Mermaid in you.
I'm
So you like the
0.1
beach.
Scandinavian. Oh shit! No más 1. I'm 0.1 Scandinavian. So that could be
Scandinavia.
like just one relative of mine. Got in
You never know.
got it in. It could. It sounds
Mira,
like.
you cannot because I am fucking 0.6 Arab Egyptian. So that's gonna be a little group. It's not gonna be 1.5 of a person.
No, that's definitely gonna be like two
But I got
primos and an uncle.
0.1 Scandinavian. That's weird. I'm broadly Northwestern European, 0.5. I'm the same type of Jewish, which I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. 0.5%. A little bit less than you, right? You're 0.6?
My Jewish?
Uh-huh.
My Jewish is 0.4. That
I'm
is my-
0.5, so I'm a little bit more Jewish than you, see? And then it says broadly European, 1%.
How many percentages
You're
is Sri
1%
Lankan?
broadly
Yeah.
European.
Broadly European. And then we get to the Africa.
A ver cuánto.
Sub-Saharan African, 3.1%.
Ah, no.
3.1.
3.1. I'm from
Damn.
West
Gone.
Africa, 1.5. I'm, what does this say, is he? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this.
Senegambian.
Guinean,
Ah, me dices a mí porque yo
1.4.
soy más, ¿verdad? Hey, she thinks I know.
You're just smarter than me. Congolese and Southern East Africa 1.2%, which also I don't know if it's difference between the top one, which is Angolian and Congolese 1%, Southern East Africa 0.2, and broadly Sub-Saharan African 0.4.
0.4.
This is where it gets fun. I don't know why it says Western Asia, Asian, and Northern Africa. I'm also from North Africa, 1.6%.
Okay, where's the Sri Lankan? I want to hear where's the Sri Lankan. How many
Okay,
percent?
now we get to the Asians. I'm Asian, 1.4%. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I'm East Asian, 1.4%.
1.4. Jesus.
Her Mongolian
It says
ass.
no.
like you said, her Mongola self. I say, oh damn, it got real quick.
Stop. Let me finish. East Asia 1.4, Northern Asia 0.2, Manchurian and Angolian 0.2, broadly East Asian 1.2. That's a lot. And then I have 0.8%
Sri Lanka.
Northern Indian Sri Lankan.
Sri Lanka.
Woo woo!
It's Sri Lanka. Not Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan. But I would say, shouldn't you call it Sri Lankan?
This girl.
We're from Sri Lankan people.
Well, I guess
But
because
yeah,
you're from
Indian,
there, you can call it
I don't know
anything.
where that is. Let me see. Let me click on it.
Okay.
What is
Sri
that?
Lanka?
Yeah.
Sri Lanka está abajo de India. How can you be Indian and you don't know?
Do you not know your geography?
I don't know. Yeah. Why does that let me go in there?
Because
I
it's
don't
not
know,
in
guys,
there.
so
Sri Lanka is a little island underneath India.
And that's India? Why does it highlight the whole freaking thing?
That's gonna be the background song too.
Sri Lanka is right there, the little speck that's like right there. That's Sri Lanka.
That's Sri Lanka right there.
This girl.
Joanna's very proud of that.
Thank you, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yeah, Sri Lanka. Ajá. Es literal
Una little
pinche
dot.
allí.
Yep.
Explore your Southern Indian and Sri heritage. Sri Lankan. However you say
Como
it.
dijo, como te dijo a ti, Jessie. Thank you so much for sharing your information.
And this girl.
Oh my goodness. Well, honestly, I would be scared to do a 23andMe because
This bitch, she's like, I can't believe you did a 23andMe. Oh my god, do you know what they do to your DNA? I'm like, oh
hold it.
yeah, they test it. Oh.
yeah, but bitch,
But they
you're
keep
in
it.
your system forever, forever
Okay.
and ever.
What is that? We're in the system when we're born.
Hey, my
That is
DNA is
true.
in the system too.
Why?
How? What you do?
I did some criminal stuff.
Oh yeah, bitch, you're
Actually,
yeah.
your sister already did it, so it's like you're in it too. To be honest.
How could you do this to me? Bitch, what if I wanted to commit a crime and now I can't?
Too late, girl.
Too late.
Too late. Too late.
That's like
Had all
guys.
23
No
years
lie.
to do it.
I was fucking scared to do the DNA because I'm like, what if they fucking find a
Yes,
fucking
brother.
psycho, murderers, and
Oh
they
my
want to.
God.
Imagine one of your 20 historical is a fucking serial killer.
Imagine we're related to Richard Ramirez.
Who's that?
A killer from Cali.
What is they call him?
The
The
night
night kill, the night
night
stalker,
killer.
snatcher or something
the
like
night
that.
stalker, something like that.
From where?
Cali.
From California.
Mhm.
He was
At a hotel.
He was Mexican?
I don't know, but the Ramirez is.
I think he was like Chicanito, but his mom was like Chicanita también or something.
Yeah.
So what? He was snatching people left and right?
He was
Yeah,
killing
them, leaving them.
Why?
That night
And then this man, they could not catch him for a while because this man would change his appearance like so often. Like he would cut off his hair, cut off
Oh
his
my
beard.
god.
Yeah.
But if
crazy.
you notice, like all the crazy crimes happened in the 80s or 70s.
No, they're happening now too. Cause now
Ahora sí,
No,
pero
we're
los
talking about
acuachan
serial
rápido,
killers. We're
güey.
talking about like the serial killers, the
They're
ones that were
serials.
John Wayne Gacy, all them
You
motherfuckers.
better know their names.
Bitch, hell yeah. In
She knows more than me. Yes, okay. I listen to Murder in America. I'm very into
No,
that.
you want to know why? My teacher knew how to lock us in. Like, she knew we were, like, not going to pay attention
Like
to
little
regular
psychos?
English. Yeah. So, in English, our senior year, she made it about America's serial killers. So, that was our
That's
whole
good.
year.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my god, that's so smart.
I know, and we were
She should get a-
intrigued. Like,
she
bitch, I
should
did
get
not
a
miss a day of that
fucking-
class. We learned about like Jim Jones,
I
the guy
know
that
Jim
poisoned
Jones.
people. He made an island.
Oh,
and
about
poisoned
the
people.
the religion.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
That was bad. Like babies, like little kids were
And-
dead.
That was so sad.
That was
I don't know
sad.
if it's the same one, but there was one. I don't remember exactly, but he would it was him and a lady, and it's funny because they were like a couple, but he was gay.
What?
And he made people like literally it started by saying that the universe was all about the stars in the universe. Like instead of thinking about God,
Yeah, he
it
was
was
thinking
about
like
the-
astrology
Ajá.
and shit.
Girl, they
Yeah.
would have catch me.
You would have got me right there.
No way, it got so bad that he would change the ideology. How do you say it? The ideology, like there, to people, and then it became where people they wouldn't have a gender. They wouldn't like they were all dressed in like
They looked like they were going out to
great
space.
People, basic, yes. And they didn't have names. They would have something like F1295.
God damn.
Something like that. Yeah, that he started like naming them. Men couldn't like.
So it was like a cult?
They couldn't get hard-ons. They couldn't masturbate, and if they would,
Was
they would
this a
get in
cult?
trouble. Yes, it was crazy. And
It
then
was
his
like-
his wife got cancer and died. And then people were started questioning like, what the fuck?
That y'all couldn't die.
Yeah, like I thought y'all like what's going on. Oh no, it's because it was her time and we all gonna have to follow her. So she would like literally
Like
they
come
would,
up with the lies as they
yes.
went.
And what would happen is that they would go to like seminars where they were like
God.
like you know juntar gente y luego pues la familia was like, well, my kid's in a cult. They didn't know anything about them. They would just people left their fucking kids. There was this couple who left their fucking
Their kids.
What
You
the
you've heard of it
fuck?
too?
I saw it.
Where?
I saw it on. I think it was Hulu. If it wasn't Hulu, then it was on Netflix.
I heard it on the podcast Murder in America, but bruh, when you listen to it, you're like, how are people this gullible?
Yeah.
Pretty bad, dude. And like the women, they like I said, they look like they were wearing like they were going to space. Like they
and
all had
cut
men
their
haircuts.
hair. Yeah, they all look the same. You
They
couldn't
were
tell
all
men
kind of
and
wearing
women.
glasses too.
Yeah, and it was
weird.
fucking creepy. But something happened where they killed themselves.
Yeah, they all
ordered a
killed themselves.
mansion. So yeah, so apparently, most of the people would ask people for money, or some of them were rich. Some of the people from the cult, so
They
they
were
would
rich.
rent mansions where they would all live.
Fuck?
So yeah, so they all ate or drunk something, and they all died because they were waiting for the capsule to come pick them up.
Oh my
So they basically had to die from their human body, so they would go with like
To the capsule.
aliens or some shit.
Dude, I don't remember how is it that police got to the house.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think they probably didn't pay something.
I don't remember, but I think somebody had called because they were smelling smells or something.
I don't
like
know,
that.
but
I
it
don't
shows
remember.
you. It literally shows you their bodies on
Oh, I never
on
seen
the documentary. I seen that documentary. Like I saw all the people. Like they recorded themselves, like talking, like what's their experience, like however
the
it is.
Cosmos shit was coming, and
Yeah, but it was crazy because they slept. They got
bunk beds.
It looked like they bought Air Forces. They were all sleeping like they were laying down. They had a towel over them, and they were dead.
Oh my God.
And they had like they were like with shoes on. They were
ready
on
to
their
run.
bed with shoes and their outfit just to know that them bitches died.
Yeah,
They died. They were like in
cause.
heaven
That
or
was
hell, and they're like, damn. I did all of that
That
for
was
no
their
reason.
uniform, no? That's what they were wearing all the time.
Would you dare steal like an item from a dead person?
Hell no.
Fuck no, I'd be too
I think I'd be
scared.
What if it
They
was like a
haunt
jewelry
you.
or something?
Mm-mm.
What if it's something that you really wanted and then you
No,
could take it?
I'd rather no.
Even if something was gifted
Even,
to
maybe
me,
if it was a ring, maybe.
No, I'm just
Like if it was like a really nice ring, maybe.
You fucking crazy, bro.
But it had to be like a bitch, a bling bling ring. Like, oh damn, bro, like that shit gonna give me some money. But other than that, no. Like I wouldn't be like,
I don't
oh
think
my
I
god, I'm
could.
I don't
gonna
think I
take
could.
a nice, or like say they have like a necklace on. No, because you don't know what meaning that.
Hell no.
Well,
Whatever these
there was
people-
a
'Cause you can-
podcast where they were talking about people who works at the
Oh, but I meant the
in
Morgue.
the
morgue. There you
morgue,
go.
and there was a new guy who has started working, and they le
Alvirtiero.
advirtieron desde el principio, don't take anything from the dead. and they left it at that. Well, this man stole a chain that was worth $5,000 from this dead person. And the other guy that was working there, he noticed it. He's like, yeah. And he told his boss, he's like, hey, este muchacho so and so took the necklace. And he shook his head and he's like, pues ni modo. But he's gonna find out on his own. Dude, this man.
What?
Matter of days, shit went sideways for this man, and he ended up dead.
Yeah, bitch, never mind. I ain't stealing shit.
Yeah, I can imagine because
And the guy is like, it's not because it's so much money. It's because you're messing with a property that doesn't belong to you and that you took without permission from and you don't know what type of energy they carry either.
Or the sentimental value that you know what they're willing to do for it.
That guy could have been a fucking, I don't know, he could have been a bad person.
Guys, you guys need to watch this movie. It's called Ghost. It's an old ass movie. It's like from 1990 something.
You want the old movies, bro? Those are the best. She always put me on the old movies, pero están bien buenas.
This guy, he dies, right? And
it's not Ghost, the one where it's the dancing one
with Patrick Swayze.
Yes!
Oh my god, he's so handsome.
That movie is unbelievable.
I love Dirty Dancing.
I've never seen Dirty Dancing before.
Oh, girl, you're messing out.
But in the movie, the guy, he takes something, I think his wallet, and because he remembers that his address is on, like, obviously on his ID and shit.
Right.
And so he's like, he's fought, like, in his spirit, he's just realizing, like, fuck, I'm dead. So he's over here trying to, like, stop the guy from taking his wallet. Bitch, you're dead. He realizes, like, I'm dead. And he can see that the guy's like, I'm gonna go to his house. Like, I'm gonna see what he has at his house. Yeah. And so, like, the whole movie, he's attacking this guy. Like, he's trying to stop him, but he's dead, so he's trying to do everything he can, like making his life hell, like just how Yessi said, like, yeah.
What? I'm gonna watch
yeah,
it.
It's really, really good. And like, yeah,
I don't even know who Patrick Swayze is.
The sexiest man alive. Well, he was. He did. He
is
died.
he the guy from Footloose? No.
He was handsome.
I've only seen the new Footloose. I've never seen the old one.
Yeah, me either. It doesn't catch my attention.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Footloose?
Like,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Footloose, like what? The one in the 80s or the?
I watched the new one.
The new one. No, Footloose, the old one. Yes.
Footloose.
Take out your Sunday shoes, Louis.
I need to go watch that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, how we got to this topic, we don't know. Who knows? The point is that we now know that we are from all over the world.
Don't mess around how it goes.
Yeah, don't mess around how it goes.
Don't get yourself in a cold.
Yes, don't be gullible.
Please don't be gullible.
Don't be gullible.
Y'all really need to watch out for me because y'all gonna see me.
I know. I'll pull your ass out from there. Bitch, reacciona, blah, blah.
Oh no, we'll send the crazy people to go pick you up.
No, guys, it's hard. I've seen like TV shows, and bro, people beg their like person to come back. They don't.
No.
Wait. Well, to talk about that, I wanted to go do the ayahuasca.
Oh yeah.
That's like some sort of cult. But
really?
You gonna see me there one day. I bet.
Bitch, I'm not.
That's
I would
scary.
never do that because I saw like on TikTok that they be grabándote. I need my privacy.
But obviously,
if I take that, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, but obviously they give consent to be recorded.
No. Those ladies did not seem like they were consenting. There's no way you can consent.
They probably did.
But
they were good.
But they probably didn't know what the fuck they were getting themselves into.
Oh, believe me, I'm gonna know exactly what I'm getting.
I'm just like, I'm not.
Yeah, you gotta do your research with that one.
I am not gonna have to have. I know. My anxiety.
I think it sounds amazing.
Is that to clean you or what is it for?
It's like an ego death.
It's for you to.
Do you want to die?
No, it's like
it's for you to go to other universes.
It's a different dimension.
To go to another.
At this point, why don't you just take acid?
No.
This takes you in a spiritual way. Like it guides you. It shows you where you need to go. It tells you what has happened in the past that really messed you up.
Like you go through like all your
the stages of your life.
What if you see something that you never thought that had
fucked you up
to
in
you.
life. And
Yeah,
then you
Yeah, that's
remember-
what it's like.
Yeah,
Eye
it opens up.
Yeah.
Anything that you have closed off, it's gonna be open.
It basically is like you're going through every file in your
Yeah,
brain
pretty
that
much.
you maybe locked
Oh
away.
no, honey. I will die.
And like when like that's what they say, like people when they do it they purge, but because like your body's releasing like
All the
everything,
bad
every
stuff.
bad thing that's happened to you, like people cry, shit themselves.
Shit themselves.
Guys, let me
You-
tell y'all something.
Me ponen pañal porque no quiero estar cagando.
Anda
They
chorreando.
take care of you. I've
What's
seen
that?
the videos. They take really good
Yeah,
care.
they're-
Like they're there for you. Like you're not alone. Like you're going through it alone. Yes.
I
but,
want to
like,
be like Jesse,
they're
let's
there.
hold hands.
oh no, baby. You're gonna transfer.
Y'all gonna be somewhere else.
Imagine we just
We're
become
gonna need
one
a room of
person.
an yes. We're gonna need a room to ourselves.
Yeah,
'cause
for
we're
sure.
tired.
Well, let me
I
let me
think
tell
it
y'all.
sounds sorry really
I-
quickly. I think it sounds interesting. I would just be too scared. Like I
Yeah.
would love it, but I
It's
just
scary.
too scared.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
would
you were
be
saying
scared.
sorry.
Oh yeah. So you know how we said that I was a little like in the like I can feel people's vibe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
can feel like
You're
if you're not
intuitive.
fucking with me or like if you're like I don't know how to explain it how I feel about this lady at work.
oh.
You do?
But
But you
every
don't wanna
time
accept it?
I do, but I don't know what it is. But all I know is like she's a walking magnet of negativity. Like me la cruzo, and I'm like, oh, like I can just feel her, like how amargada and horrible she is. Like her mirada is horrible. Like, girl, I don't even smile at her no more. I look at her and I look down. And like I just pass her and like, oh, it gives me like this. I hate to be you, and I feel sorry. I feel so bad for her.
Yeah.
I've never felt bad for anybody in my life, but I feel so bad for her. Like she's
And you
just.
don't even know her.
I don't know her, and I don't want to get to know her. Like her spirit is nasty, horrible.
What?
Yes, like
That's
I don't
sad.
know. It's just very sad.
Miserable.
And you've never spoken to her?
No.
Yeah, that's.
And I don't want to
something.
either. I like when she's passing by and I'm like my back is like facing her, I can feel her. It's weird as fuck. That's never happened to me and never.
That's so
Ever.
weird.
That is weird. I wouldn't know
don't
what
like
to tell you
it.
because that never happened
I'm
to
like,
me.
bitch, me pasan por la frente.
No, and I don't
comadre.
like it because I work with her and with certain
Yeah.
things I have to report with her and it's like I don't know, I don't like it. But at first I was very like nice to everybody. I was like, oh, good
Yeah,
morning.
you were open to meeting
Good morning.
everyone.
Yeah, like I would even like throw a smile.
Don't tell me it's
And
one
the
of those
fact-
people que you say good morning, they don't answer.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit
I
pisses
mean that,
me
and then you
off.
smile at them, and they give you like that, even that lip,
Thank
like,
us.
yeah, without being scared. And I'm just like, girl, what's wrong with you?
Damn, that's
Your
sad.
man ain't shit. That is not my fault, baby girl. I don't know. I just feel like it's very bad and nasty, and I'm just like,
Karina's like, girl, what's wrong?
There's people that don't
I had a
know.
shit
Pero
out.
hay gente amargada, pero otra, tú puedes, you can differentiate cuando es gente amargada y like gente que just vibra con malas intenciones. Like you can sense that shit real quick,
Yeah.
and that's the worst shit.
Yeah, and I think that's what you're feeling. I think it's her bad, like,
Yeah.
energy. Like, it's not even like the amargada. I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
just
yeah,
bad.
energy.
I
Bad
just know
juju.
that I don't like it. Like today, I saw her and I just looked at her and I just kept on walking, and I was like, ooh, it's too early for me.
But yeah, maybe like Yesenia's saying, maybe her intentions aren't like pure.
No, yeah, it's, I don't know. I just know that I was like, damn. I hate to be
Yeah.
you, baby girl. I'll be praying for you. May God take care of you. And I hope
The
one day you find a
universe,
little bit of
somebody.
happiness in your life. And baby girl, if you don't like this job, go somewhere else, because at this point, like if you're letting your job amargarte,
It's
I
not
don't
worth
know.
it.
It's I don't know what, like at this point you're lost. Like she's lost in the sauce, cause it's bad. I don't
Damn.
know.
That's
I just know
crazy,
that
sister.
that's the only person
That
at
you've
my
ever felt
job
that.
that I can say I don't fuck with at all. Her energy is horrible. Like I hate that I have to report to her. I hate that she's even there in the building. That's the only
because you
person
can
that I
actually
could
get
say.
sick.
Yep, that is the only person that I could say that I hate that she's in the same building as I am. Like she's a few rooms away and I can feel her. Like I can just feel the hostile.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And you know what's crazy today? También, like when we're at work, like the fact that she already knew, like who was it that I wasn't getting along with? Because she's like, oh my god, like just the way she said hi to you. Because I was like, hi, like bitch. Like I said, we might have had like a little yeah, like even like just
like a little rub off.
Yeah, and but that doesn't mean like bitch, I still work
still
with
human,
you. Yeah,
like-
not even that, but bitch, I still work with you. I'm not like. Because they're the type of, I've noticed this, any type of like problem they have with each other, they stop talking to each other completely. Like bitch, they don't even talk at work. It's like,
Oh no, honey.
yeah, and
Like,
I'm
come
not
on,
like that,
grow
bitch.
the
I don't
fuck
go fuck if you don't like me. I'm gonna say hi. So I thought that was funny because she's like, oh my god, the way, and I was like, I know, like bitch, I know.
I'm like, no, and she didn't even say anything. I was like, is that your little shitty manager right there? Because she showed her nasty negativity. The way she answered you was so
Yeah.
disgustingly.
she's like, hi, Jack. Like, but so, like, she wasn't even looking
Not
at
even
me.
wanting to say hi.
And then she slammed the fuck out of the thing. Queen was like, oh my god, her attitude is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, every
I'm
time.
like,
but no,
yeah.
but this is every time we go. Even when me and Yessie go and you're there, literally, like I can feel her nasty face looking at us. Like she doesn't
Really?
want us.
And
there.
yeah, they already all know you guys. Like, they know that we
Niggas
do a
suck my
podcast and everything.
Fuck that bitch.
They're like, yeah, they call it a radio station. I'm like, yup, I have a radio station, bitch.
Radio not Latina.
thriving bitch.
Yeah.
You could never,
I
bitch.
think it's funny that they're like, sí, tu estación de radio. I'm like, yeah, está bien, bueno, yeah, mi estación de radio, bitch. I don't know if you're trying to be funny, bitch, but yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know,
Ay,
Because they always ask me, like, who are you guys to me? Because, you know, you guys come all the time. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's my sister, that's my cousin, that's my other sister. They say we don't look nothing alike.
Karina and
Es
Jessica
que me
do.
recogieron
Yeah,
en la
we do.
basura.
I know.
Cuando
Like, soy hija
soy
de lechero.
No, you were picked up from the garbage.
Bro, Joanna,
Mom
I'm
said
sure
that
she
in
has.
Mexico. Mom was like, I was like, ma, soy hija de lechero el carnicero. She's like, no, ¿te acuerdas? Te recogimos de la basura. I was like, Mom.
I'm sure that that's one of Joanna's traumas.
Yes, I
Yeah,
swear.
pobrecita.
Yes, I know.
You don't know when you're a kid and you plant these things on your siblings. I'm sure Joanna has some
cause
kind
of
of
a trauma.
disconnect.
Yes,
Like, I'm sure
bitch.
she grew up thinking like, damn, I'm the outsider. Like I'm not part
Not
of
really,
this
but I
family.
grew up
like,
thinking, well, it is my
Something like
fault.
that.
But I grew up thinking that it was my fault that Dad went to jail.
oh my god.
Even though it was my fault. But like that
No,
made me feel like
because
shit.
At
Like,
the
I
end of the
remember
day, we were
like,
kids. He was the
Yeah.
grown person,
Yeah.
so it wasn't your fault. But maybe I feel like maybe because we were little, we didn't know, and I feel like at that point, whatever you did triggered. But at the same time, you know, we just saw it as it was your fault, Joanna.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was my fault because I was the one that got pregnant young, and
But
that,
it was, but like you said, it wasn't our fault.
it wasn't
just-
because
was
Dad was an
adults.
adult and he was struggling already. Like he was just ready.
Right.
Like it had to happen.
Yeah.
And things happen for a reason. And I feel like maybe that's the little tiny speck.
Did
que
mom
derrumbó
leave
el
Dad after
vaso.
that?
Yeah.
Okay, then what? I saved you guys. What the fuck? Bitch, thank me.
You're like, y'all should have been kissing my feet.
I swear to God, bitch. Y'all should have been happy Dad was not there no
But you
more.
see, but like
No,
Jessica
but-
says, we were kids.
Yeah,
and
we didn't-
To us, we thought that was the reason why. But I mean, we were
But
kids.
at the same time, it's like we were crying because Dad was mean to us. But at the same time,
we wanted him there.
You're ridiculous.
They wanted the abuse.
we were little, and we felt bad because we were breaking up our family. Like at the end of the day, it was shitty, but it was our family. Like
Yeah.
you know, and we were
was
so
just us.
used to having Dad there. I don't know how to explain it, but it was pretty sad. But at
I
the
don't know
same
what type of
time,
violence y'all went through. Because I went through that and I was like, deuces, bitch, you going to jail.
and it was.
I guess after every putazo, my dad would be like, I love you.
Ni eso, güey, ni eso nos decía.
Oh,
But I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, I
That's
think I
the
know what you
domestic
mean.
violence.
Domestic violence
Mentality.
No, it's you know what they mean when they call, what is it called? Trauma bond.
Yeah.
definitely.
Trauma bond. Like you guys were so used to the trauma that like that's how you guys connected.
But the thing is that we were scared as shit out of that because
We
after
were.
that
You were like,
we
fuck,
found
he's gonna
out.
come get us.
Yeah, because Dad told us when he left, he's like, well, I'm gonna come back and watch.
Oh my god!
He said that.
He said that shit in front of the cop too.
Todavía he was in the car.
Van a ver cabronas. Van a ver cabronas. Voy a regresar y
Yeah,
van a ver.
shitting
He said,
myself.
YOLO, I'm going for life.
Girl, from the car, from
we
the
could see
patrol
him
car.
being like, okay.
He gave us that look. He was shaking his head like, bitch, I'm gonna be back. Oh,
Yeah.
like,
And so then after that, you know, Mom, she put a restraining order. She did a whole spiel. So we're like, oh shit, this is real.
I know,
Our dad
so
is gonna
sad.
get us. He's gonna get us. Like we got that.
That
Like,
was our mentality for a good
bruh,
2 years,
to
3 years.
tell you that there's a man that walks a little bit like that in our neighborhood. We saw him from like 2 miles away, bro.
We
We were
ran
like, that's
back home.
coming, that's coming, bro. We closed the doors, we locked them.
Como los
all went in my
testigos de
mom's
Jehová.
room.
Como cuando vienen los testigos de Jehová, you run and lock them shit.
Bitch, we pusimos el sofá al sofá al frente de la puerta. Bro, we were scared. Like we were terrified.
Yeah, and I've never seen my sisters like that. So I was like, what are we running from? Like, why?
Even my mom was scared.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like it was just, and you know the way we saw my mom go to court for it. Like it was real, and
was
there
a
was
lot.
threats that was written in that paper that we didn't even know about.
Yeah.
And then
So-
you know what? A couple
Crazy
of court
shit.
documents came up. Mom was throwing them away and stuff. Bitch, you guys wrote a lot of stuff in therapy. You and Serena, yeah.
What
We didn't even
Why
write
didn't you?
therapy.
Yeah.
We didn't go to therapy.
Yeah,
we did.
yeah,
we
y'all
went to
did.
therapy, but I felt like Mom was
Well-
just telling the therapist, she's dirty. She don't clean her room.
The therapist made a fucking chart where we had to clean, bro. Instead of fixing our traumas, this bitch is helping our mom.
Hey, hey,
Our cleaning schedule in order, bro.
hey. We were not dirty, okay?
We were just kids.
But yeah, so she was mostly helping my mom get us straight instead of getting us straight. But I think
Girl,
it
that
was,
shit's crazy. That
yeah.
shit's
They
crazy.
said, F your mental.
Yeah, your mental health. Bitch, be clean.
That's crazy.
But other than that, I think it was like we needed
But
it.
even
at the end
at
of the
that,
day.
that was like your mechanism to get over the trauma.
yeah.
Probably.
Like they switched it to you learning or putting a routine of
Maybe that's what it
Maybe.
was because
Distract
we
yourself.
were pretty reckless.
You were reckless. Bitch, you were traumatized. No, I feel like therapy for me was more like, let me tell the therapist my mom's doing this to me. And then my mom would go in there and be like, yeah, no, but she does this to me. And I'm just like, it just became a lot of
back and forth.
back and forth between me and my mom. And so it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember how it ended. I don't remember.
I didn't even know you were going to therapy.
Yeah, we would go every Wednesday if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was court ordered, so we had to go. But yeah.
Y'all went far?
Yeah, but Fashion
downtown.
Square Mall.
Yeah, school. Like I still remember the parking lot and everything. There was a lake right there. I remember.
It was pointy.
It
We
was
thought we were
crazy.
bougie because
We
never
did think
went.
we were bougie.
Because we never went to that part of town.
And you were like, wow.
So we were
And
like,
she would let us play with her
wow.
whiteboards, her shredders.
Y'all were being
Shred
troublemakers
paper.
over there.
I swear to
Instead
God.
of doing therapy, we were over there just
Yeah, but
playing
I
with
just remember
shredders.
she was nice.
She was nice.
She was just a
Can
freak.
I say her name? Was it her name Raisa? Or something
I
like
think
that?
so.
Right? That sounds so familiar. Raisa.
Me recuerda that book, Esperanza Rising. You remember that book? I love that book. You never read that book?
I don't remember it.
I'm like, no, I'm about to look it up right now.
Oh,
It's
maybe I have, but I just don't
God,
remember.
I cannot with you guys.
But yeah, guys,
we
that
went
was
to therapy. If y'all want to hear more therapy, how we went when
Therapy
we were,
/ not. That's more like
more therapy stories, let us know in the comments. Or if you've been to therapy, I don't know, but therapy wasn't what I thought
So
it
what?
was.
At the end of the day, did you guys learn anything?
No.
No,
we
I feel like we never. I feel like we never spoke about our actual feelings.
Traumas.
Yeah, our
I think think we
was.
did, but we would cry. I remember that.
Yeah, I would just cry. Be like, I
a
want my
lot.
mom.
No, I wouldn't say I want my mom. I just
Yeah.
would cry because I would just cry when I would start talking about what I would see my dad do to my mom and to my sister, and then she'd be like, "Oh, it's okay, don't cry." Like, yeah, like
I don't
it's fine.
remember one-on-one sessions with her, if I'm being completely honest.
You
Maybe I
block it
closed
out.
them all. I don't know. But the point is that even when Dad passed, remember we did that Zoom therapy thing?
Yeah.
I only went once.
Me too.
I felt very uncomfortable. I feel like that wasn't my therapist. She was just like, I need somebody to engage with me because I am not a person that's just gonna be blobbing out. Shit,
Yeah.
I barely know you. How do I start therapy? Help me. Like, where do I start? Do I start when I was little? Do I start now? Like, okay, just tell me. Just talk to me.
Yeah,
Bitch,
that's literally how
I
it
don't
was.
what? I don't know if we're in therapy for my dad or we're in therapy. Like, what can, like, help me, guide me? And I felt very off. Like, I was just there. She was just like, the whole time. And I'm like, I just kept talking because I didn't know what to say. I didn't remember what I told her. And then she would be like, so if your dad was here, what would you tell him? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not.
But I
this is
just
too
want him to be
soon.
still alive. God damn it.
I'm like, this is too question for like day 5 of therapy. Like, you're supposed to be guiding me of where to go, not ask me that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel like that's too soon, bruh. But anyway, so I just never went again. I mean, I don't even know what happened. If she sent more Zoom calls and I just didn't. I don't know what happened.
She did send me more Zoom calls, but I didn't answer.
Yeah, me either.
I was like, I'm sorry.
I would
honey.
say, I'm like, oh yeah, tomorrow at da-da-da, she'll call, and I would be like, oh, ya no quiero.
Ya no quiero. Es porque no. I wonder if we had the same therapist. ¿Era una viejita?
Yeah, white lady.
Yeah, I felt like she wasn't engaging with me, and yo no soy una persona de estar hable y hable. So I wanted her to
She was
be
judging
like,
me off of the things that I said. I was like, bitch.
Oh yeah,
Help
she was.
me.
I think she said it. I don't know if she said it to you or to me,
No,
but
I
she was
think
saying like
her.
that we need to stop drinking. That
Yeah, she told me too.
She said, I think it was you.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was
she
me
said
because I
that.
told her I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
she
oh, I
said
just
that.
find myself like when I'm sad, I want to drink and like you know.
see, when she said she wants to drink too,
And then
yes, she
she's
said she
like-
never heard of that.
And she's like, or I was just telling her like, you know, I've been going out a lot and I feel like that's, you know, like
Helping her.
me. And she's like, no, that is so horrible. You need to stop that right now. That's not a good habit to have. You need to write in a journal or something.
I told that girl she better go home and stop drinking.
She was like, how old are you? And I think I was like 22. She's like, okay, but no. Because I guess I look little. She was like, bitch, no. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I don't know. She was a little weird.
Anyways, guys, we're gonna close this episode before we keep blabbing on.
Right.
But we had I had such a good time this podcast.
Oh my God, yes, I laughed so much.
So stay tuned for the next podcast. We're hoping and planning to record a all Spanish episode for you
Para
guys.
las tías.
I'm
Para las
excited.
tías allá en México.
Se les vino la hora, tías y primas.
Nomás no se ríen de nosotros, ¿eh?
Sí, porque el español a veces nos falla.
Uh-huh. So stay tuned, guys, if you guys want to hear that. But yeah, we're all set for today.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media, on all our platforms. Radio or Not Latinas. Follow us, motherfuckers.
All right, y'all.
I'm
We
just
love
kidding.
you. Bye.